What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Eating Lunch with me on Thursday. Today for lunch, what do we got? We got some pork chops and mashed potatoes. No gravy on this though, unfortunately. Gravyless for my mashed potatoes, but that's okay because I like to take a bite. I get a little bit of pork chop on the end there with the mashed potatoes on it. Yeah, that's good stuff. So the mashed potatoes are kind of like the sauce for the pork chops. Super creamy. Another pork chop with mashed potato bite. I have several bites of pork chop here, so hopefully I can get enough mashed potato on all of them. Probably can't afford to take that much mashed potato on every single one. All right, but thanks for being here. That was a little bit about my lunch that I'm having today. But today's topic, so episode 5, today's topic, we have drinks that you brew. Tea, coffee, and beer. Tea, big tea guy. I don't know if you can really see my stash over here, but I do have a couple different teas. We got Earl Grey there. This is the one that I drink a lot of. This is Yorkshire Gold. You can buy this. It's a little bit more of like it's not really specialty, but it's like you got to go to like World Market to get it. It's bigger in like the UK, to my knowledge. It's just a regular old black tea. So that's kind of my tea. This is my tea brewing area over here. It's kind of like away from my desk. So whenever I keep stuff up here on my desk, like 3D prints or like pens, stapler, pliers, like anything, students come up and mess with it and take it, and they'll take it to their desk, you know, just whatever. It disappears. Usually it finds its way back, but when I keep stuff over here, I can kind of keep people away because this is like my area. You know, I got my desk set up over here. It's like an L, you know? But yeah, so tea. Love tea, and that's mostly hot tea. I don't really add anything to it. Just drink it straight. Growing up, I was a huge sweet tea guy, right? Southern sweet iced tea. I do still like it. I don't get it that much. I feel like a lot of times it's like from that concentrate and it's not that good. But you know who's not from that concentrate? Bill Miller's. Shout out Bill Miller's. Grew up on them. Their barbecue isn't like amazing. It gets by. Like, you know, I'll eat it for sure. But their sweet tea, delicious. Like they brew it up. So shout outs Bill Miller. Now coffee, I love adding stuff to. I've started drinking my coffee black probably in the past like year, 2 years, but really I'm like a latte guy, mostly mocha actually. I love a good mocha, but that's because it's chocolate milk, you know. It's not really fair. So coffee, I do additives, yeah. Whether it's milk, chocolate. That's really about it. Milk and chocolate. Sugar, I guess, counts. Syrups, right? Cinnamon, just different flavorings. But for a while, I was yeah, just doing kind of a little bit of half and half with my coffee. And I think that's kind of what started to wean me off of the sweeter side of them, where you're adding like real like creamer, you know, International Delight, Coffee Mate, that kind of stuff. And just sticking with the. One second. And we're back. Yeah, so we got what? We did tea, we did coffee, and then beer. Shout outs beer for being brewed. I mean, included on the list. A lot of people like don't think about the process of beer making, the brewing of it. I have brewed 2 5-gallon batches of beer in my life. First one was a New England IPA. New England IPAs because I'm a big like hazy IPA guy, but I'm not like I don't just drink IPAs. I love blondes, and I've started to love Hefeweizens, lagers. Like I'll drink a lager all day. Not a big seltzer guy, but that's not really brewed, I don't think. I'm not as knowledgeable on seltzers. So yeah, I've brewed those two. The first one we brewed, like I said, New England IPA. Named that one Armadillo Slobber. That one was actually pretty tasty. I'm not sure if it's just tasty because I made it and I'm like, partial to it. But yeah, I enjoyed the flavor. I enjoyed the profile of it. The second one we brewed up was it was a blonde ale. It was a blonde ale, and what we called that one the Blue Bonnet Blonde, I think is what we called that one. And that one was actually pretty nice too. They both came out, like I said, they both came out all right. I don't know if they were actually that good or if since I made them, I enjoyed them. So yeah, shout outs beer for being brewed. That's been a little bit about our brewed drinks, the big three: tea, coffee, and beer. And up next we have our letters section. So I'll see you there. All right, welcome back, y'all. We have our fan emails section for today. Today on my note card here, I have a question from one of my students. The question reads, if you could have an animal, pet, I think is what they're saying, that is not a dog or cat, what would you like to have? All right, good question. So I do have two little kitties, sweet Mira and Ellie. Sweet kitties, love them. Yeah, reptiles, amphibians, rodents. What other kind of pets are there? I don't know. I think I would go rodent. I think I would go guinea pig. I think I'd want a guinea pig. The only issue with guinea pigs, I think you're supposed to have at least two. So that's right away, double the work. And I think it'd be a problem with any rodent, but anything that's like kind of in a cage with like a bed of hay or a bed of wood chips or whatever, that's gonna smell. Like you're gonna have to clean that every day or every other day. I don't know, like I think if you do it once a week, it's gonna smell. Because there's fish, or I guess you could have insects like spiders. But yeah, I'm not that kind of. I'm not a spider guy. I do like finding spiders outside. We had a pretty cool when we moved into our new home. I'll put a picture of it here, maybe a video. With my hand, there it goes. That feels really cranked over, but that's how it gets flat. But yeah, that would be. I mean, I like that spider, but it's not like inside like a pet. I did feed it a little bit, but yeah, I wouldn't want that as my pet. It would be easy though. Maybe I do go spider. I don't know. I don't think Deja would go for it, so I'd probably end up with guinea pigs, but maybe spider. I think it's between spider and guinea pigs. I wouldn't want fish. They're not. You can't interact with them that well, so I'm not trying to have a fish. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd do that. I think if it was up to me, if I still had the cats, Mira and Ellie, I would pick the spider. And if I didn't have any other companions, if it was just like, me and Deja and I should say, I'd go with the guinea pigs because they'd be, lovable. You could pick them up and play with them. More so than a spider, I think. I don't know how you really play with a spider. But anyways, that's it for today's episode. I hope the audio was okay. I don't have any of my printers running today. It's pretty silent in here, at least to me. So hopefully the audio comes out all right. I still don't have a mic or anything, so it's just the camera mic that's picking it all up. So let's get one more bite in, And thank you so much for eating lunch with me on Thursday. Hopefully you have a great lunch, a great dinner, whatever it is that you're doing while watching me eat, or hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Please hit that like button. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Hope you have a great lunch. Hope you have a great day, a great weekend. We got some big stuff coming up for you in the coming weeks. So hopefully you enjoy it, because I know I'm going to enjoy making it for you. So let's take that last bite and head on out. Later.